Hello YouTubers, today I'm going to show you how to fix a shaky ceiling fan that shakes too bad. Now as you may notice, this is not my house. I'm actually at my grandma's house in Mexico. This is a beach house, so I'm here fixing up stuff like this. Now, the problem with this fan was there's these two set screws, not the safety pin screw, but these two screws on the down rod here, those are very loose and it was shaking bad. Now this I did not do, so that wasn't me. And one of the blades is really off balance. It's a bit better now, but I got a replacement right here. So, and I already got the light kit off on the bed right there. So I'm gonna do this. Try to find the misbalanced blade with my hand, and whatever one hits my hand the most, which is this guy, I'm gonna trace it back to this little hole right here, because this light kit, you can't fully take it off. And take those two screws off, get my fill-ups. The blade was pretty loose itself too, but it looks like it's been hit by something at a different time. I'm gonna take it off. I'll get that screw. Make sure that this light switch is off or the circuit breaker's off. Got the misbalanced blade off. Put it on this bed. Now, there was actually another extra ceiling fan that was the same exact type, so I'm just borrowing parts off of it. So you're going to want to put those screws right there. And that one other screw fell, so I'll get back to it. I just grabbed another screw off of that old ceiling fan, because the story behind that fan was it fell also, like that one I did in my video with restoring a ceiling fan. And the whole entire assembly fell off of the ceiling. It was in another room in this house, so yeah. So now, all you have to do is screw your new blade back in there. Right there. So I'm going to line up the holes, because I'm going to have to stop the video right here for right now, because it's hard doing it in one hand. I need both hands for this. I'll get back to you when I'm done. So now, when you're done putting that one blade in, it might not have an extra ceiling fan exactly like this, but in your case, you may want to tighten all the screws right here that hold all the blades in place onto the motor. You want to do that to make sure that will help your ceiling fan stop wobbling as much. If it wobbles kind of like this, that's a normal wobble. But if it's wobbling way too crazy, making too many noises and all that, well, and you have a part that's not tightened down all the way, which most of that was coming from the down rod right here. Now, I've already went and tightened those down, but I'll tighten them down again for you guys. So, tighten that screw down. It's already pretty tight, so make sure that that's back on, because it's just a cover. Now, I know I have the light kit off, but I could turn on this fan without the light kit. So I'll turn it on from right here. It has a bit of a delay, as you can tell, because I don't know why this fan has a delay. So far, it's so good. That's about normal for this fan, because part of it's the box up there too. So, and the ball that holds the fan into the bracket. I know this one makes noises, but it was worse than this. So yeah, I'll check the ball up there next and tighten all that kind of stuff down. So I'll get back to you. So I was twisting this fan and it looks like there's no little hook to hold that ball in place up there. So yeah, that bracket has no hook on that ball piece. See this line on your ball up there? There's a little hook tab on that bracket that holds this fan in place so it's not wobbling as much. So there's nothing up there. So your case, it might just be deep up there, and if you twist it'll pop back down and stay in place. So for right now I'll just leave that alone. I fixed the screws, and that drywall screw like that isn't me. It's just to hold that all in place. So now I'm going to put the light kit in place and see how well this fan does with the light kit on it right there. So I'll put that back all together. And then get back. Okay, so I put the globe back on. Now, this chain isn't long enough to reach through that hole, so I just left it like that. It was already like that in the beginning, but that might cause more noise or interruptions at nighttime. So I'm going to turn on the fan. As you may notice, it's going to have a delay. It looks pretty sturdy so far. Now, this is good. This is better than what it was. As you may notice, the globe rattles, but that's pretty normal with these types of globes on most ceiling fans, as they may rattle like that because vibration's traveling through. So this is 10 times better than what it was. Now that little shake, as you may be seeing in the video, if you could tell, that's a normal shake for older ceiling fans like this. I think this was made in 2006. Most ceiling fans at the time were pretty shaky. This isn't one of those modern ceiling fans. And that's the thing about these Baja ceiling fans, is they get very shaky because they have plastic blades, as you may tell. This is plastic, and that's more weight. So I hope this video helped you guys with your ceiling fan problems similar to this guy here. And just subscribe to me.